everybody. So we are out here in uh, Largo this morning, and we're going to be installing some drains around the outside of this property here. They already had a makeshift drain running along here. We're having problems with all of this water from this downspout here pooling in this area. So what we're going to do is tie this downspout in to underground drainage system we're going to put in, and we're going to upgrade this channel drain here to a 4-inch channel drain and run it along here and then run out to a pop-up. Generally I don't go with the big 4-inch channel drains on such a small area, but the thing is that you're getting a lot of roof water from the downspouts that's going to be draining into this area as well, so it needs to be a little bit bigger to handle that volume of water. We're also going to be tying in some downspouts in the front. Same thing, they just didn't have a good place to go, so they're just dumping right by the foundation, which you should always try to get your downspouts at least 5 feet away from the foundation, just to help keep that water not getting underneath, causing settling. You'll see it in your stucco where you're starting to get cracks. It's not something that happens overnight. It's something that takes a while, but it definitely can be prevented. So I'm going to go ahead and get this cut out, and then we'll come back.
With the demolition work completed, the crew transitions into precision prep. A layer of crushed base is placed and compacted to exact grade, so the new channel drain will sit perfectly flush with the finished surface, eliminating lips, trip hazards, and directing water where it belongs. Along the cut slab edges, holes are drilled and rebar dowels are installed to tie the new pour into the existing concrete, increasing stiffness and reducing joint movement over time. This system is fed by a downspout serving a small entryway roof, so runoff volume is low. For that reason, the downspout is connected at the front of the channel drain and carried out through a 4-inch SDR35 outlet, an efficient, space-saving solution for a tight entrance. The team verifies base elevation, confirms pitch, aligns the drain sections and outlet connection, and checks dowel spacing for strength. Prep is now complete. In the next step, they'll set the channel drain and install the new concrete. With the channel drain set and the concrete cured, the crew begins trenching the outlet run along the sidewalk. The path carries into the front flower bed and terminates near the curb with a mini dry well and a pop-up emitter. Throughout the dig, they maintain a continuous fall-checking elevation and keeping the line true so water moves without standing. Sprinkler lines are exposed and the route is adjusted to avoid conflicts, preserving full flow. Once this back run is installed and tied into the drain, they'll move out front where, off-camera, the crew has already started prep for 2 smaller systems that will redirect the entryway downspouts away from the foundation.
We're going to come to one of our mini dry wells right here with our 12-inch pop-ups, and that way this is going to drain. This is the lowest point onto the ground. Generally, we like to come through the curb because it gives you the cleanest look, but we don't have the curb's not high enough in order to do that with the pipe. So we're going to be coming through here and tying in this side of the roof into this drain here, and then here on this side of the other entryway we're going to be tying in this downspout. Coming through here, we're going to be removing these stumps and taking this line out here and bringing it here. The same deal. We're going to be draining it right here so it comes out into the parking lot and out into the main stormwater system. It's important to get that water out of these flower beds, whether it's in the home or a business like this, because when you have that water just sitting there in that inside corner, it's just going to cause problems over time with the foundation, your sidewalks, the entryway here is all being affected by all this water that's coming out of this downspout that's coming from the upper roof as well, and then this border is just keeping it in there. So they've had problems with the water backing up into these AC units and just causing a lot of problems. Hey, what's going on, everybody? So we are out here in Clearwater. We just got finished up with the channel drain job. I was out of our pop-ups, so I'm going to come back and switch that out. But we've got a 4-inch line ran underneath here. All this is going to get ripped out. They're going to do all new landscaping once we got done with our job here. We upgraded the channel drain to a 4-inch channel drain in the concrete here, and then we've tied in this downspout. We just tied in directly into the channel drain because this is a very small roof, so it's going to be a very little bit of water that's going to be coming off of that that downspout there, so we can just funnel that right through the channel drain and then out to the end. So what we did, we went through, as you'll see in a video that I'm going to upload, and cut out the concrete to accommodate the larger channel drain, because they had one of the 1-inch channel drains that ran down through, and then out past the cement they had the 2-inch drain that went out and around, but that wasn't installed properly, so it wasn't working at all, and water was just pooling up here in this area by the end of the channel drain and over here in this area, because all the downspout water and then just the rainwater from the pool deck and everything was just flowing this way to where it was supposed to be into the drain, but the drain wasn't working properly. I'm going to go around here out front and show you the front side. All right, so this is the front side here. We got another downspout tied in, ran under here. All of this is going to get all new landscaping done out here, and then this is coming to one of our 12-inch pop-ups that's going to drain right out into the street, into the parking lot, which will then drain into the large system that is underground for the parking lot, the main system. This here is the other side. It's tied in to underground system, ran through here, and then we've got it coming here. And again, we've got this temporary for now until I come back out, and I'm gonna switch out that top.